When you get this thing, you guys, then you can drive any kind of traffic, you can grow, you can scale, like the sky's the limit. Us as marketers and funnel hackers, like we know like the biggest thing I do is have an amazing offer, right? So the first thing is like, how do we turn this from like, go buy some fiber fix, like let's make an amazing offer. And the first step was finding a really good offer. As you guys have physical products, thinking about that, how do I turn this into an actual offer? Right? As opposed to just like, oh, this is my product bio. Next thing, a lot of this happened in a two-step order form bump. One thing I'll point out really quick, one of the tests we test a ton that killed it is above the order form. See in red right there, it's got the thing that talks about the shipping speed. Get your fiber fix delivered in less than 7 days, free shipping in the United States. One of our Inner Circle members tested that on one of their barbecue offer, and it dramatically increased their conversion. We started testing that, and it's same thing all across the board. Every single offer you notice now, usually above the two-step order form, we have something about the shipping speed, and that has dramatically increased conversions for us. So shipping speed, and then we have the two-step order form. Okay, now on the order form, there's two other ways we increase the average order value. The first is through our product selector. So yeah, someone can buy one, but what if we give them more options? They can buy 3 fiber fix, 6, 9, 12, 15, or 30. There's a ton of psychology behind this, but we have the different options. And in the middle, the one that's the middle, we bold that one. Because like ideally I want someone buying 3 instead of 1 if I can, right? With fiber fix, they need 3 because they need them for everywhere. So we made that one bold. And all of a sudden what happened is the average order value on the Shopify store is $12.99. By doing this, like 80% of the people bought the middle package, right? With some people bought 30, some people bought 3, but the average ended up dramatically increasing. So just by that, we went from $12 order value to $60 order value just by having the product selector. I can't remember if it's Predictably Irrational or Sway. There's one of the books that talk about some of the cool pricing testing, stuff like that, but talk about toasters at the grocery store. They say you go to like Target, you see toasters, like there's like the 30-cent toaster and there's like the $400 toaster, and then like the ones in the middle that people actually buy. And they said when you don't have the $400 one, nobody buys the middle one, right? People don't want to buy the super expensive or they don't want the cheap, they buy in the middle. And so by having the things on the side, it increases sales of the one in the middle. So even they're like, no one's gonna buy 30 fiber fixes, or else it's like, I know, but by having 30 more, people are gonna buy 9. The second thing is the order form bump. You guys know about order form bumps. We added for $10, basically people could get heat wrap, and it was like 40% of people were adding heat wrap as well. So now our average cart value again increased from, so the $12.99 they were getting before, we were like $60 from product selector, and we're adding an extra $10, so extra $5 when you look at the average from there. Okay, then after someone bought, they put their credit card, and then we take page number 2, and page number 2 now, we do the same thing in the supplement business, right? We sell more of the same thing. You may be thinking, well, Russell, on this page, they just bought 30 of them. They're not gonna wanna buy more, but guess what? People still wanna buy more. I don't understand it, but they do. And so you sell them more at a discount. With our supplement, like if you bought it on the sales page, right? I can't remember, there's 1, 3, or 4 bottles. But the price is like 1 bottle is like $70, but if you're buying 3 bottles, you're paying $65. So the first upsell is more of the same at a discount. And we've done this with our supplements in the past. The one thing Trey added that was brilliant is like, offer them 1 more at a discount, but then give them the ability to buy 2 at the same time. And he's like, you'll be shocked at how many people just buy 2 more just because of it. It's because some people are like, I don't need more, I just bought 30 of them. But then it's like, hey, do you want to get more discount? You can get them for the garage, for your car, for the office, get them for your friends, for your family, for Christmas presents. All of a sudden they're like, oh crap, Uncle Joe would love fiber figs, that'd be so cool. And now they're gonna buy them for their friends and other people. So we're helping them justify in the head why they need more of the same thing as well. Pretty much for every physical product or supplement we do, the first upsell is more of the same thing. I can't think of any situation where we wouldn't do that because it just out-converts everything else we've ever tested. And all the biggest funnels, that's what's working. Okay, so think about your product. What's the next logical SKU? What's the next thing that somebody needs, right? When we were at Camping World, we asked the cashier, like, what's the best-selling product? Toilet paper. What's the second best-selling product? This thing. What's the third? And like, we just figure out what the best-selling thing is. So if you already have a store, look at that. Like, what are the things people are buying the most? And then the last page is the thank you page. But what we do on a thank you page is something called an offer wall. Okay, an offer wall is like, sweet, you bought this thing. Thank you so much. Here's other stuff we sell. Do you want any of these things right here? And people are like, oh my gosh, yes. A couple of sneaky, cool things you can do. One thing you can do is you can push them from here to the next funnel and start the process over. The other thing is if you make your thank you page an upsell page in ClickFunnels, you can make that one click where they click it and it just adds it to the order again. Okay, so the offer wall is just like, thank you so much for buying the thing. We're gonna ship it out to you. By the way, here's everything else we sell. You either push them to another funnel or just let them one click buy right there. All these things increase the average order value. This is the game, you guys. Like, this is why I love this game. Like, it's how do you add these things and increase the order value, but also gives the customers a better experience as well, right? And so that's the game.